Well, from what I remember about TJ first starting work out at our house, he had been coming around for years with the kids, and he was always very respectful and mannerly, which was not the case for the majority of the other kids there, and he had a very good work ethic. And we have a big property and we needed a lot of work done, and he needed some extra cash, so he started working around every weekend, working for us.
So what was going on in my life at the time, I was going through some hard personal things and wanted to save up enough money to buy things, and just enjoyed working. Kept me out of my thoughts. So where I was living at the time, I was living with my best friend, Zay. I think that's when I had the Kia Soul, my first car. And I started coming around weed whacking so I can save up for another car, because no one wants to be seen in a green Kia Soul.
I've always felt, been called to adopt children, but it just never happened. Well, until
Till now!
How many years?
For me, getting to know TJ was really, we would have some long conversations in our barn. And he would come in over the weekends and start working, and we would have some real life, very hard conversations. And just time after time, after talking with him out in the barn and realizing, he's just looking for his place in this life and in a family. It was funny because I had the thought in my head of, we need to bring TJ into the family. And I walked from the barn, and I walked to the back lanai, and Brandy was back there, and there was like zero hesitation. She was like right on board, like absolutely. She had been thinking and feeling the same thing, in the same presence of God, saying, yes, this is the right decision to make for us and for him.
Before I felt hopeless, felt alone, stuck. Now I have faith, hope, and love, especially. I have family, and I have people I could run to if anything was to go bad. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have the faith I would have in God and my path, my unique path, and it's definitely life-changing.
He doesn't realize it, but just as much as we're blessing him, he is blessing us in return. And the way that how God just orchestrated all of this for so many years, that we're all now, it's like he's always been a part of our family. He's always been there. I would say too, for people that are thinking about doing this, don't get so comfortable in the church. Don't get so stuck here, in this building. Literally what transpired for us happened in my old metal nasty barn, but it was the miracle that came out of that place. It doesn't just have to be here. Be out in the world, be out in the street, be out with real people and real problems, and bring God to them,